Hello, I'm Alice. I'm an art historian and curator, and I'm organising Arcana. Arcana is an exhibition of tarot taking place at the Crypt Gallery, St Pancras in April this year. This is a fantastic time to have an exhibition of art inspired by tarot. Tarot's having a major cultural moment right now, and there's something about living in uncertain times that seems to be drawing us back to these traditional fortune-telling tools. We put an open call out on the internet, and the responses we've had have been fantastic. All of the work we've got in this show is brilliant and responds really beautifully to the space as well. The Crypt Gallery is a very unusual space to try and curate because it is the literal crypt of a church. And so works can get lost in there, but all of the pieces that we have really hold their own in the space and make it into something absolutely spectacular. There are 78 cards in a tarot deck, and each one of those will represent a life experience or an archetype that we'll all encounter throughout our lives. By using the cards as a way of opening out your own subconscious and your thought process, you can come to really interesting conclusions. And I think there's a real desire for that right now. When you have the cards laid out in front of you, it's very much about your personal emotional reaction to them, which is true for a lot of the best art as well.
Hi, I'm Alice, and I'm an artist who's taking part in the upcoming Arcana exhibition. This is a fantastic opportunity for me and other artists to exhibit in a very central location in London. The purpose of an art exhibition is to open up a space or a platform with which to talk about ideas that might not exactly be polite in a conversation, which is why it's fantastic that tarot is going to be brought into this little spotlight, because it is something that a huge amount of people will be able to say a lot about. This will create a safe space to have a completely honest and in-depth conversation about tarot, which is much more popular than people realise.
Arcana is a not-for-profit exhibition, and the reason we're fundraising through Kickstarter is because it is not cheap to put on a show in London. By taking donations and selling prints and limited editions, we are able to afford a much better gallery than we would be able to otherwise. It means that our artists can concentrate on making the best work and not worry too much about trying to afford the space. We really appreciate all of the support that you can give us. If you can back us on Kickstarter, then that's fantastic, and all of our supporters are invited to our private view on the 6th of April. If you can't make it or you can't donate this time, then please consider sharing it on Facebook or Twitter so that maybe someone else can. We're very, very grateful for any of the love and support that you can give us.